Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I am the Electrifying Educator and I am so excited that you joined me for another video. Today, I will be giving you a chance to get to know me a little bit better. I will be doing the teacher tag. And this comes to you from Apples and Tiaras and Genuine Teaching. Let's go. Okay, so let's hop right into it. There are 12 questions. So question number 1, how long have you been teaching? What grades have you taught? And then a little bit of background. So first of all, I'm originally from Arkansas. So in 2010, I graduated with my undergrad degree. And then I got married. From there, I started teaching in the spring of 2011. I taught in Arkansas for a couple of years while getting my master's degree. Then my husband and I moved to Texas, where we currently live. I worked 2 years at one school district, and then I moved to the district I'm in now, and I've been working here for 4 years this is my 5th school year coming up. And I love my school that I'm at now. So that's a little bit of background. I have taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade and almost every course in math in the middle school. So 6th grade on level, 7th grade on level, 7th grade honors, 8th grade on level, and 8th grade honors, and algebra for 8th grade. So I've taught almost every course of math in middle school. And then how long have I been teaching? So a total of 9 years. Question number 2, what grade do you teach? Well, if you don't know, I am not in the classroom. I am a campus math specialist. I work with 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students in math. Based on their teacher requests or their data, I pull students that are 504 or Tier 3 RTI, and I work with them on various skills that the teacher lets me know that they're struggling with, or that I see based on their MAP scores or their STAR data that they are weak in. So I really love my job. It is amazing. In my 9 years, I learned that students that are not particularly strong in math, that's my niche. I work best with them. Just because I have a gift for being able to kind of put the puzzle pieces together in their brain. And so I've been really blessed to be in this position. I am also the math department chair. So that means that I take care of all the teacher needs on our campus as well. And I represent our school in district meetings. And so I also feel fortunate to be in this position because I get to share my gift and my experience with other teachers so that hopefully all students on campus will be getting best instruction. And that is my ultimate goal as department chair, as the campus math specialist, that best instruction is being given to every single student on our campus in mathematics. Okay, question number 3, where do I teach, city and state? I currently am in Plano, Texas. Question number 4, what is your school's mascot? Our school's mascot is Bobcats. Number 5, how many students are in your class? Well, again, like I said before, I'm a campus math specialist, so I do not have a roster of my own, so I do not have a number. But normally I pull small groups anywhere from 1 to 10. So that's kind of the number of students that I work with on a day-to-day basis. Question number 6, what is your ideal class size? When I was in the classroom and I had my own class, I used Kagan strategies a lot. And so in order to use Kagan the best, like it works best when you have groups of 4. So a class of 20 students or a class of 24 students would be a really nice number to work with, where you have still room in the classroom to move around, and yet they still fit into the Kagan model. So I would say either 20 or 24 students. Question number 7, what is your favorite Starbucks drink? Okay, y'all, don't get mad at me, okay? I know y'all love Starbucks, but I'm not really a huge fan of Starbucks. I'm not a big coffee drinker. Like, when I do drink it, I'm really, really tired or I need a pick-me-up. But I got a couple drinks. My favorite is the water. Like, it's triple filtered. Like, get your life. I love it. When I was pregnant with my son, my husband would bring home 4 at a time and be like, babe, I got you something. And I would be so happy. But my other 2 favorite drinks would probably be the pink drink. I really like that. And the chai tea latte. I like that. It can be hot or cold. I like it either way. But don't be mad, y'all. Okay. Question number 8. What is your favorite online resource? I love online resources. I think that they just add a little flair to your classroom, and it gives students something to look forward to when you incorporate technology in the classroom. So I have a lot of resources that I really enjoy using. I think one that kind of can do everything sort of would be the Google Suite. Just everything Google Classroom, Google Slides, Google Docs, like Google Draw, like Google Meets now that we're doing virtual learning. So I really enjoyed the Google Suite, specifically Google Slides, because you can do a lot with Google Slides. You can make an interactive worksheet. You can, of course, make a PowerPoint. You can do a Nearpod. If y'all haven't heard of Nearpod, that's another great online resource. But now Nearpod like pairs with Google Slides, and it's really, really cool. You can incorporate polls and just different activities that Nearpod incorporates on their platform, mixed with your PowerPoint of information from Google Slides. So yeah, I would say the Google Suite, and then Nearpod is another good one. I might just have to do a whole nother video on it because I like quite a few of them. There's a lot of stuff out there that's really, really good. Number 9, describe your perfect classroom. That's a hard one. You could go a lot of different ways with that, but my perfect classroom would be a classroom that really abides by my class motto. Like, I have a motto that every class goes by, and that's team. Together, everyone achieves more. And so if I can get the students to buy into that, that's a perfect classroom, because that means that they're going to work together well. They're going to not have issues when someone doesn't understand, or someone answers a question wrong, or if somebody doesn't like each other this week, because that happens a lot in middle school. They're going to, when they cross into my classroom, have to let all of that stuff go, because they understand that we have to work together in this class in order for everyone to be successful. So if I can get them to buy into that mindset, then that would be my ideal classroom. And I've done it multiple times. And when you get, now, not every time, it doesn't work every time. You will have those difficult classes. That's just a reality. But when you do get a class that buys in, you can do great things with those students. So yeah, just having that atmosphere of collaboration and support, and just that safe space that has good energy, positive energy, that will be my ideal classroom. Success, good, better, best. Never let it rest until good is better and better is best. Bye. What is your favorite part about teaching? Number 9. That's easy. Definitely building relationships. I love getting to know the students and learning about them and figuring out their little personalities and helping them grow into, that was my baby. But I was saying that my favorite part about teaching is definitely building the relationships. I just love having the power to affect positive change in people. That's a gift, to be able to really just take a group of people and get to know them and them get to know you, and you develop this bond that takes them places that sometimes they never thought they could go. Sometimes it pushes them over a hump that they haven't been able to get over because of past experiences, and you open a whole new world of learning and being successful. That is like amazing, and that's the best part of teaching. My least favorite part of teaching, which is question number 11, would be grading, especially in the middle school, because you have anywhere from 100 to 150, 60 kids. And so to have to grade papers and get them back in a timely manner, that was my least favorite part, okay? Along the way, I did learn a few tips and along the way, I learned a few tips and tricks that helped me be better about that. And I'll create a video. That's one of my videos that's to come. And I'll share those things that I learned with you guys. But yeah, that was my least favorite part. We've made it to the last question. What advice would you give a beginning teacher or someone who wants to become a teacher? The advice that I would give you is to never be afraid to ask for help. When you go into a classroom for the first time, there's a lot that you don't know, and you don't know that you don't know. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Reach out to your support system, whoever that is. If you have a new teacher liaison on campus, or a department chair, or a counselor, or another teacher, or your administrators, reach out to them. Let them know that there's things that you have questions about, and they're there to support you. The other thing that I would say is, as far as in the classroom, be consistent. Whatever it is, whatever procedures you put in place, whatever strategies you're using, be consistent. Now, if you have to change those, that's not a big deal. You can always change what you're doing, but be open and honest with the kids. And then once you change it, be consistent with the change. And the last piece of advice I would say is know your content. You're the specialist, you're the educator, so you have to know what you're talking about. So study yourself. Make sure that you know the lesson backwards and forwards. And that's going to incorporate working long hours. I know all of the teachers out there know what I'm talking about. It means working when the bell rings, after the bell rings, on the weekends, however you have to get it in. But definitely I would say just know your content, be prepared, study up, and then make sure that you have more than one way to explain it. That's a jewel right there. That's the nugget of wisdom. Always have more than one way to explain it. But yeah, that's the advice that I would give to a first-year teacher or someone looking to become a teacher. Okay, guys, so that is the end of this video. I hope that you got to know me a little bit better. You learned something about me that you might not have known, and maybe that will help you understand why I created this channel and kind of what my goals are for this channel. And what that basically is to just help you guys be the best teachers that you can be. We're aiming for excellence, and I want to help you get there. So I hope that if you have not already, you will click that subscribe button, and you will, of course, become a part of the E-Team. The E-Team? What's the E-Team? I'm so glad you asked. The E-Team is a group of energetic, enthusiastic, highly effective educators. If that describes you, if that is who you are, then go ahead and click that subscribe button. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.